Dave Grohl has never been the type to hide from the spotlight, but the past several months has pushed the rock legend into a very different kind of public life. One defined not by sold-out arenas, but by kitchen counters, therapy sessions, and the quiet work of rebuilding trust with the people he loves most. In a candid podcast published on April 22, the 57-year-old Foo Fighters frontman pulled back the curtain on what life at home looks like after long stretches on the road, and what it means to come back to his family after everything that has unfolded over the past year. "The first thing I do when I come home from being on tour is I like to cook for the family," Grohl said, and this isn't takeout or something thrown together in a hurry. The rock icon goes all in. "Whether it's making a roast over the weekend or it's pasta, I usually bring comfort," he said. "Like I'm home and I bring the comfort to the kids." It's a surprisingly tender image for a man who spent decades as one of the hardest-working musicians in the business. But comfort, it seems, is exactly what the Grohl household needs right now. Dave shares 3 daughters with his wife Violet May, Harper Willow, and Ophelia Saint. The couple has been married since 2003, and while their bond has been tested severely over the past year, Grohl appears committed to doing the hard work of repairing it. He also spoke warmly about bringing his kids along on tour when he can, saying those experiences genuinely shape them as people. Taking them to cities like Milan and Stockholm, he reflected, really sort of broadens their whole scope or idea of everything. For a man whose daughters have grown up surrounded by music and global travel, it's clear that family remains his anchor, even when he has strayed far from it. Those words set in motion a very public journey of accountability. In the months that followed, Grohl threw himself into therapy, attending sessions 6 days a week, and slowly began to piece his family life back together. And yet, when words did come, they came from a place of quiet gratitude. On podcast, Grohl reflected on what performing live means to him, especially on the hardest days. "Those can be the most comforting 3 hours of an otherwise really difficult day," he said. "You get to experience this communal joy. For a man who has spent the better part of a year rebuilding trust, asking for forgiveness, and sitting in therapy 6 days a week, that communal joy, whether found on a stage, around a dinner table, or in the laughter of his daughters, seems to be exactly what is holding him together." Dave Grohl may have stumbled badly, but by every indication he is finding his way back, one roast dinner, one therapy session, and one smile at a time.